I think there's three things in the ball game that are really important to look at when you talk about wins and losses. We have a plan to win chart, but I also look at a couple of things. They're important for us. You look at penalty yardage. We only had 6 penalties for 55 yards. Our opponent had 13 for 141, which is a big factor in the ball game. We had 4 3-and-out stops at the end of the first half. We went into halftime leading 14-6. That's pretty good on the road. So we got a long way to go defensively, but to have 4 straight 3-and-out stops was big for us. I think that was big. You look at the red zone. We were 4-4 in the red zone. Touchdowns. We talk about scoring touchdowns in the red zone, not kicking field goals, and they were 2 of 4 in the red zone. So that's a big deal. We kind of broke even on the. I think in my world, we broke even on the turnovers. We had 2, but a 4th down stop to me counts as a turnover. Anytime you stop somebody, we were 1 or 2 on 4th down. We stopped them on 4th down one time. We really count that as a turnover, so we kind of broke even there. And we had 15 explosive plays on offense. We had 7 runs and 8 passes. Our goal is to have 8 in the ball game. We had 15. So I think we did some good things. We started off slow in the first half, but I think our kids kind of got the rhythm of the game and did a good job in the second half. So not so much breaking the record, but just catching the ball, running the right routes, blocking on the perimeter, all those things that when I took this job and I looked at the receiver core, I didn't see. Sometimes it's addition by subtraction. Sometimes, you got to get the right guys who want to play complete ball games and be, receivers that block, that catch, that play on special teams, that do all those things. Those are the kind of guys that we want to throw the ball to. You want to reward the guys that do all the other stuff, and not just say throw me the ball. And I think we've got to get better there. We're not as talented as we want to be there at that position, but I think our guys work really hard there. Coach Fleming's done a good job of getting that group to buy in, to work hard for each other. Team special teams player and Sun Belt special teams player was Marcus Ripley. Both field goals he made, 100% on extra points. Did a nice job, and again, I think this is the reason we moved him there. We felt like he was the most consistent guy for us. LG is one of those guys you like that guy in that H position. He can do a lot of things. He can run the ball, he can catch the ball, he can throw the ball. That's kind of what you want in that position. And it's, he gives us an added weapon when he's in the game as a runner, as a pass receiver, and as a guy that can throw the ball. That's our offense. I mean, our offense is to have more than one bullet in the chamber, and they're very talented. We knew in the game that they were very talented in front 7, and we knew if we weren't able to run the football consistently early that we were going to have to do some things. And that'll be every week. I mean, we'll always have a second pitch to go to, and a lot of times it's a third and a fourth pitch to go to. So that's kind of our plan. That's just the nature of our offense. I thought they played hard. I thought they played with great effort. We didn't play smart at times. And we didn't play as aggressive sometimes in the back end like I like, but I think we took some steps to be better. There are all things that we can work on and be better. Again, that was to be tested with a good front 7 like we got tested the first ball game was good for us. We know we got a lot of work up front to get better on both lines, and that's going to be a common thing throughout the year. We're not where we want to be in our front. In our offensive front and our defensive front. We got to go recruit better. We got to go get better. We got to go get bigger, stronger, faster up front on both sides. So, but I thought our guys battled and fought, but we've got to be a lot better. It's just our culture. We're not going to get into all the, we worry about us. And I think when you start worrying about the other team, a lot of times there's a lot of talk in between. Emotions happen in a ball game. And what we try to do again is to take the human element out of it and stop getting into the one-on-one between each other and opponents and start worrying about how we can play better. And, Coach McCray has a great saying, Fido, forget it and fight on the next snap. And that's what we try to do. We try to worry about the next snap. We don't have time to go talk to the other team if you're worrying about how you're going to play the next snap better. I try to help our team get better. It gave us some validation on what we've been doing since January the 19th and trying to instill, a toughness, a discipline, a relentless effort and focus to our team. And our team did that Saturday on the road. If you do that consistently and as a group, you'll give yourself a chance to win and compete at competitive excellence. And we felt like, boom, our kids after the game could say, wow, Coach, all the stuff we've been doing, maybe there's something to this. And that's what I get out of it. I get out of here it is, here's the plan, here's the path, here's what you could have result-wise. That's how I look at it. Always, we win a ball game, we want to sing the fight song. I know we sung it out on the field, but we want to sing it in the locker room. And then, we always talk about, when you win, you win game one, what's the best thing about being 1-0, a chance to go 2-0? That's our mindset. Best thing about winning that ball game is a chance to go win the next one. I mean, it's college football, man. Go have fun. I mean, again, I'm not one of those guys that, you got to do it. I'm not into that, man. This is college football, man. Go have fun. Go make this kick and have